Hey guys, welcome to the Trophy Life podcast. I'm your host, Tara Smith. From beauty to wellness, wife life, motherhood, and everything feminine in between, the Trophy Life podcast is a place where you can feel inspired and empowered and ultimately create the life that you desire and deserve. It's hot to romanticize your life, so grab a mocktail or your favorite cozy beverage and let's get into it. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Trophy Life. Today's episode is fun, okay? We're going to be chatting fall favorites, all things fall. I have a few different categories. I have home, wellness, beauty, kind of like mindfulness / tools I've been using for work. And then, of course, we have pregnancy because that is my Roman Empire at the moment. Shocker. Life updates. I set up my Christmas tree and my Christmas decor on November 3rd, which I was like, you know what? Out of every year, I have a good excuse for sure this year because being pregnant and I have hit the third trimester tiredness. I have had to take like a 20 to an hour long nap every single day, or I quite literally can't function. And I'm functioning way like a higher caliber when I do take a nap. So it's like a good investment that I'm making, but it's always at like 11 or 12 every day. And today it was like 30 minutes. Yesterday it was an hour. I'm just like, you know what? I'm growing a baby, so it makes sense why I'm so tired. And a quick little nap just makes a huge difference. So I decorated that and I had the time of my life. I have not finished though, because we're going to get our railings painted. I just really want them painted black. I have a lot of stuff I'm hosting and I want it done before the baby comes. So I'm currently talking with somebody and hopefully that will get painted this week. And then I'll be able to finish our Christmas decor. But yeah, my goal is to get the nursery also finished this month. That's my other life update. Those are my two life updates. I got my wallpaper in. I got it from Blush Wallpaper. It is so cute. Colby and I need to get that up. I'm hoping that we can get his parents to come help us because I think it will just go by a lot quicker. And truth be told, I can't be up on a ladder or anything like that, or on a step stool. So I think it just would be better if there were two adults who were more not clumsy and specifically men. I just feel like that can be their domain. And then I also want to put up some beadboarding in his nursery. And then I need to hire an electrician to come install a fan as well into his nursery. So feeling very excited about everything. I just really want it done though at the same time because I still have to organize the whole nursery and it's just a lot. I've been decluttering the home and getting rid of stuff and it's just it's coming up so quick. So I'm almost 32 weeks pregnant, which is crazy. But yeah. I am very grateful though. I'm just I really do love being pregnant. I am definitely going to have my work cut out for me post pregnancy, just with getting back into shape and, cause you just can't do all the same workouts, even though I'm working out and I'm moving my body. It's just not the same as when you're not pregnant. And I'm honestly really excited for that. So it'll be great. Okay. So let's jump into the fall favorites. So first category we have on here is home. Primarily Pure candles are my favorite. They're non-toxic. Their holiday candle is divine. I actually bought it myself and I have gotten PR from them before, but I have purchased things from them way more times and I love their stuff. I also bought I love their deodorant so much. It works so well. Whoa, I just realized I didn't put perfume on. And I have an event I'm going to tonight, so gonna have to do that. I don't normally wear perfume or deodorant, and I realized I forgot to put both of them on. So yeah, highly recommend a lot of their products, but specifically candles and their deodorant. And I've heard that their body lotion is really great, and I kind of want the holiday one. Because again, it just looks incredible. I don't know if it has essential oils in it though. I'll have to check on that for pregnancy. Loving a matching pajama set. I guess this is kind of I put it under home because I wear it obviously only at home. But I love PJ Salvage. Such a good brand. Their PJs the fit is just so good. Like that's the main thing I care about. I care about the fit and how the fabric feels. I know that, how do you say it? Like Jerf Avenue. I know that that brand is like controversial because the owner is like apparently a really horrible person, but I do love their pajamas. I love their pajamas. And I kind of want to get a pair for when I'm postpartum, but they like doubled their pricing in their pajamas. And I don't really feel like their pajamas are worth their new pricing. Like I got my set for like $115 and now it's like 160. And I'm just like, I think I'll just stick with like PJ Salvage or on Amazon for like 100% cotton pajamas. I did put a few 100% cotton pajamas on my baby registry. And yeah, I'm excited about that. One person, or no, two people have purchased them, which I'm really excited about too. Okay, so cooking dinner every night is something I'm really loving. And I feel like I go through phases where like depending on the week, I cook more and I just kind of like it ebbs and flows and I'm cool with that. But it is definitely something that's important to me in general to cook homemade meals. Even stuff that doesn't take too long. It's just like putting in that extra, it's probably like an hour-ish of planning every Sunday and then I order all my groceries and then, it's like probably an hour or two of cooking every night, which I really enjoy cooking, so it's not a lot of work for me, but I can only imagine if you don't like cooking, that would be hard to convince yourself because it's a lot of work to cook like a meal fully from, the ground up, if you will. Okay, next thing is jazz music. Hello, Christmas jazz music, of course. I've definitely been starting to dabbling into Christmas music and I am not mad about it at all because Christmas music is just straight serotonin to the brain and nothing makes me happier. I love Christmas music. I will never apologize for that. And I will absolutely be listening to Christmas music starting in early November. Gilmore Girls is a show that I've been watching since like August, I want to say. No, July. I think I started watching it in July. Haven't actually watched it recently, but I'm like notoriously known for being the worst show watcher. Like I'm horrible at it. Like it's going to take me like, I'm not exaggerating, probably 2 years to finish Gilmore Girls, unless there's actually a good chance I'll watch a lot of it when I'm postpartum because you can't really do anything when you're postpartum. You're like not even supposed to walk, I guess, for like a few weeks. I'm like, what? I hope I don't tear because then hopefully I'll be able to like work out and just go on walks faster. Like I just want to get outside and walk with my baby, but we're just going to play it by ear. Okay, wellness favorites for fall. Currently, obviously, like hydration is huge for me, and I'm just not like I like electrolyte packets. They're an essential, like I keep them in my house, but I don't love the taste of them because I don't know, something about it I just don't like. Like I would prefer to just drink something natural. So my favorite current drink is coconut water with a splash of orange juice. Oh my gosh, it's incredible. When I tell you it's like a splash, like not a lot of orange juice. It tastes like what are those drinks called? Like an orange creamsicle or like orange Julius kind of. That's kind of the vibe I get from it. Oh my gosh, it's just so good. My next favorite thing is evening walks, but now, I mean, even like daytime walks, because now it's kind of cold outside during the day, but occasionally it's actually pretty warm here in Utah still, which like it's 60 degrees outside right now and it's 5 o'clock and the sun's gone. Like that's crazy. That's crazy for Utah. So I'm loving it though, because I will take all the non-snowy days while I can. And I would love if Utah, if it was only snowing 4 days a year. It hasn't snowed yet. And it's also really dry here. So like when it does snow and when it's cold, it's not bad. It's actually like quite enjoyable. Okay. Move like a mother workout plan. Loving this workout plan. So let's see. I started it 2 weeks ago. The first week I did all my workouts. I think I did 5 or 6 workouts that week. It was incredible. Then last week I was actually sick for like 3 days. Not fun. I feel like my immune system, like when I'm sick, normally like if I wasn't pregnant, I actually don't think I would have been sick at all, but I was just really congested for like a few days, kind of had like a little cough. And I was like, and then you have that, and then you have pregnancy, and you're like, there's just no way that you're going to be able to have any energy to function. So I was like a literal potato. Like I was just sleeping so much, taking my Symbiotica vitamin C, drinking tons of water. But yeah, I worked out a little bit today, just trying to like get back into it. I just lifted some weights. I didn't do this workout plan because this workout plan is like, it's no joke. It's pretty intense, but it's also very energizing and like animalistic. And I love it because it's like helping me prep for birth. But I'm trying to figure out this energy thing that I'm going through because I just need to figure out what time of day is best for me to work out, because in the mornings I am like just so exhausted still. Actually, today I woke up a little bit better. I actually think I might try something. I might try waking up and eating like a big steak for breakfast to get like a lot of protein in and see how that feels. I think I'm going to try that tomorrow, and maybe like an egg or two. I just want to see how my body reacts, because I'm hoping that like that amount of food could hold me over until like 3 p.m. So we shall see, but my blood type does really well with eating like high fat, high protein, low carbs. So I don't know, I think I might try that. But okay, Cowboy Colostrum and the Equip Colostrum gummies. Speaking of colostrum, you guys, I have been leaking colostrum since I was like 20 weeks pregnant. Like I leak so much colostrum all the time. And I don't know how to like collect it per se, because like it's not really enough to like collect. I'll usually just like rub it on my face. Like I'll literally rub it into my face like skincare. But I love these colostrum gummies from Equip. Do not get the mango flavor, the peach mango. That's the only one that's good. The other one is like disgusting. So get peach mango. Cowboy Colostrum, I love a lot of their flavors. Have I had the strawberry one? I think I've had it once and it was really good because I love like strawberry milk. Been craving milk like crazy in my pregnancy. Like I don't know what it is about milk, but oh my gosh, it's so good. And I get it from Redmond Farms, real raw milk. Incredible. Okay. Just Ingredients protein powder. Actually been living off of this. Like when I want like a sweet treat at night, I make a chocolate protein shake with some peanut butter and banana, and it's incredible. And it really just helps to curb that sweet tooth that I have, because it's just not fun craving sugar when you're pregnant. And my like blood sugar levels have been really good. I actually had to retake, this is like TMI, but I don't care because it's like only girls who listen to this, so it's nothing crazy. But when you're pregnant, you're really prone to getting UTIs and yeast infections. And I had both at the same time, which was so fun. So when I took my glucose test, the yeast infection hadn't cleared yet. So it completely like gave a false rating to how much sugar I had like in my body, basically, or like how insulin resistant my body was. So it looked like I had gestational diabetes, and I was like, what the hell? Like that's literally not possible, because I'm not, like I literally eat so healthy. The only form of carbohydrates I have are berries, bananas, oranges, occasionally an orange, and occasionally a slice of homemade sourdough that I make. And I was like, there's just no way. So I was like, okay, what can we do? So they had me prick my finger. I pricked my finger for 20 days in a row because I did it wrong the first time. I didn't know you had to like literally prick your finger when you wake up in the morning, like before you get out of bed, because your liver starts to release sugar the second that you get up. Like I had no idea. So I had to redo it. Long story short, my levels look incredible. And they're actually even really optimal for someone who isn't pregnant, but they're really good for someone who's pregnant. So I'm very proud of that, because I was like, what the hell? There's no way there's just no way. Because I'm like, I don't eat, like I mainly eat protein. So anyways, I just knew I didn't have it. So anyways, really happy about that. Good results. But yeah, I have definitely gained a decent amount of weight in pregnancy. And as a girly with Hashimoto's, you're already more prone. You just hold on to fluid a lot. Like I am very puffy pregnancy. Also I take my, what's it called? blood pressure. I got a blood pressure thing to take at home. My blood pressure is also incredible. I was like so worried because I was like, why am I so puffy? And then I like read about it and whatever. And I was like, oh, I got to make sure I don't have that. But no, we're in the clear with all the scary pregnancy things. But still, I'm just like, when you're experiencing pregnancy for the first time, you don't know what to expect. Those things they can be intimidating and they can be scary. And I think that there's nothing wrong with like being cautious and understanding what's going on with your body. And, the best thing to do is test for those things consistently when you're at home, not just when you go into the doctor's office. So, and I also like knowing what's going on in my body so I can be my own advocate and like have proof, basically. I am seeing midwives, which is really nice because they're a lot more quick or a lot less quick to jump to a conclusion. Like they understand that like every time I go into the office and they take my blood pressure, it's always higher. And I always tell them every time I drive myself, like my husband, if he has a work call and he can't come, I hate driving so much and my blood pressure rises because I'm like experiencing anxiety while I'm on the freeway. Like it's just a normal human thing. And then I come home and I retake my blood pressure like 6 hours later is what you're supposed to do. And it's completely normal. So anyways, okay, I digress. On to the next. Primarily Pure deodorant. Like I already said, obsessed with their deodorant. I'm going to try and get a code from them. Tara Kelly Smith or Tara Smith might work, but I'm going to try and get code Trophy. So you could also try that. I'm literally going to be using my own code because I'm just so obsessed with their brand. Like, love their deodorant so much and their candles. Those two things. I need them all over my house, honestly. I need like a massive candle from them because their candles are expensive, but like I want to enjoy a candle, but I don't want to be poisoned by it. So it's worth it to me to like spend the money, but I love a discount. So, okay. Magnesium baths. Now I'm loving these. I have been taking them. I was taking them a lot, and I think that's how I got a UTI or a yeast infection. Even though I was showering before and after, I don't know. I don't know how these things happen. But I took one last night for the first time in like 2.5 weeks. And it was incredible. I was like, I love it in here. Because your muscles, like Charlie horses, your muscles just ache when you're pregnant. Like you're putting on a lot of weight very rapidly. And I think it's just, especially in the third trimester, and it just feels so nice, which also I had to move my keyboard. I hadn't had any stretch marks my whole pregnancy, and I do have a good amount on my stomach and my hips, which again, I'm not worried about it. Like it doesn't bother me. It really doesn't bother me. Obviously, I'd prefer not to have them, but I haven't been that good with my oils. I'm now obviously like I kind of was, but wasn't like super religious about it, but I don't know. I'm not worried about it because I have really good skin. So I'm like, it'll heal. I've been putting tallow, oils, and lotions on it. So yeah, I think it's kind of badass because I'm like, ooh, this is what I got from growing my baby. Like my body's working so hard and my baby's growing so fast that my skin literally can't keep up. So it like tears your skin, which I just think, I don't know, I think it's cool. Okay. Beauty. I'm on the SPF train, okay? I'm not going to lie, for a few years, well, I've never been against SPF, but I just think a lot of brands are incredibly toxic and there's a lot more harm that comes from most SPFs than good. I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth because of the ingredients that are in most sunscreens, especially in the US. There's not a lot of regulation with it. So I've always used like a homemade tallow sunscreen, which I love, but it kind of had like a white cast. So I wanted to try a new sunscreen. So I got this sunscreen from the brand Young Goose. And it's like a medical grade skincare, but it's like a clean medical grade skincare brand. I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. It was really expensive, but I was like, look, I go outside a lot when I'm on my walks and whatever, and I need to protect my face and my neck. So I bought that, and yeah, I'm really liking it. And it's also pregnancy and breastfeeding safe, which I will never buy any products that skincare wise that aren't pregnancy or breastfeeding safe, because I think that's a red flag. If a pregnant woman can't use it, why should you be able to use it? There's clearly harmful things going on in that product. So again, I know it's a hot take, but I have very strong opinions on it, but we can talk about that another time. I also love using my homemade tallow moisturizer and my balm, well, moisturizer slash balm, whatever you want to call it, as a part of my skincare routine. I've also been putting it on my stretch marks. And I will say, I feel like tallow is like when my skin's freaking out, I'll do like a reset with tallow and my skin's completely fine and it looks incredible. And I don't know what the heck they put in, what's even in. I mean, I do know what's in tallow, but there's just so many vitamins that your skin loves. Like our skin is our biggest organ. So it makes sense that putting something that's so high in vitamins and nutrients on top of your skin would have so many benefits to it. But I think it just sounds crazy still to a lot of people, but it is something I am just, very obsessed with. So I got some new products in from the brand Osmosis. They're another like clean medical grade skincare brand. And I'm really excited to start using those. I'm going to be using it with my tallow still. Like my tallow's not going anywhere, but I just wanted like a few serums and sprays and things of that nature, mostly because it's so dry where I live here in Utah, and pregnancy has just dried out my skin even more because this little guy just takes literally like all of my water. Like I am very happy that it's that way, but yeah, my skin needs a little bit more TLC, but my skin actually looks pretty good being pregnant, besides just like a little bit too dry for my liking. Okay, I'm loving the Lawless Forget the Filler foundation if I want like full coverage. Now it kind of dries me out, so I need to figure out a way to like, I was going to try mixing it with either the Rhode glazing milk or the Ilia base milk to see if that would help just like to help give a little bit more thin coverage, and then also, not only that, but also just making it a little bit more hydrating. But if you have oily skin, I think you would love that, and it's a non-toxic foundation as well. Like it's a really good option. I also still love Hourglass and Beauty Blender as a skin tint. Like those have been my go-tos now for like, I think over 3 years. Love those products so much. Actually, no. I think it's like 4 years, 3 or 4 years. Okay. I love the Salt and Stone Body Mist and the By Rosie Jane, the Dolce perfume. Both so incredible. Don't give me a headache at all. And I get so many compliments anytime I wear either of those. So big win, especially being pregnant, because I am a psycho with what I put onto my skin. Because if you didn't know, fun fact of the day, your perfumes, specifically if you're pregnant with a boy, can affect their like what's like reproductive organs. And like I don't want that. Like I want to make sure my baby's, taken care of in the best way, and a lot of perfumes are just incredibly toxic. So I think it's good to just be aware, of things of that nature and make better decisions where you can. So those are really great options. Also, speaking of, I also haven't had any nail polish on my nails or my toes since being pregnant. There actually was just a study that the EU came out with, which I always look to like Europe and countries that have universal health care for what they recommend health-wise, because they want their people to be healthy, right? Because they don't want to have to pay a ton of money for healthcare. But in the US, it's a different story. Like a lot of those brands, it's just like, so what's even the word? It is really twisted, but it's a whole thing. Like they want to make money. So there's not a lot of regulations in beauty and wellness and things of that nature. And gel polish, the EU did a study that gel polish causes a lot of infertility, has a lot of carcinogens, and it's horrible for your hormones, which I kind of already knew that. But like being pregnant, I was like, I was getting my nails done in my first trimester. And then I was like, all right, I'm going to rock the natural nail. So I've been rocking the natural nail since, I don't think I've gotten my nails done since I was like 10 weeks pregnant. So it's been a while. But, I think it looks very chic. I actually really do like it. It's just really hard. This might be gross, but I don't think it's gross. I think it's normal. It's really hard to keep your nails really clean. Like when you're just, like I wash my hands all the time, and I think that that's the problem, is because when your nails get wet, like under your nail gets wet, stuff sticks to it, even if it's like skincare or something. So I don't know. I've been figuring it out, but I really do like how it looks. Again, I like the clean look, and I don't want the harmful chemicals. So bye bye to harmful chemicals when we're pregnant. We're not doing that. um, I love a dark berry lip color for the rest of fall specifically. And then winter, I want to do like the dark red and the reds. So I'm thinking like berry is just such a pretty color for fall. It's actually what I'm wearing right now, and I'm loving it. Okay. I have like a few things mindfulness wise, work wise. The first thing is using my notes app to have a daily to-do list. I love doing this so much because if I don't get to something, I just bump it to the next day. And I kind of just try to do like the most important things each day. And then, yeah, it's just like, I don't know, it helps. Oh my gosh, sorry. It's dark outside now, so it's like tricking my body. My body's like, it's time for bed. I'm like, it's 5:20. It's not time for bed, but okay. Um, and then yeah, I also love working at a actual desk, which so many of you guys will be like, wow, but I feel like when you're a content creator, it's really easy to just like sit on your couch and edit instead of like sitting at a desk, having intention and having like real focused work. And especially my personality, because I don't know, like it's really good for me. So really liking those two things too. Like the fall season is fun to kind of get ready for your winter arc, if you will. Okay. Pregnancy wise, massages. Oh my gosh, I already need another one. I can't explain to you how incredible a massage feels when you're pregnant. Like your body just needs it so freaking bad. I'm now thinking, I'm like, wait, that's kind of a good gift to get women for like a baby shower if you want to spend like $100+ because that's usually how much a massage is. I'm like, that's such a good gift idea because truly I could get a massage every 2 or 3 weeks in pregnancy. And oh my gosh, I need to do that. I need to book another one. Shopping for baby everything, definitely a fall favorite. My favorite places currently to shop for baby stuff are of course thrift stores because thrift stores, it's great. You can find a lot of new baby stuff or like very gently used because babies just grow out of things really quickly. So I've been loving going to thrift stores. Also, I feel like the pieces are just like a lot cuter. I also love thredUP. It's like an online thrift store. And then I love Gap, H&M. I do like Zara, but like, I don't know. I feel like their stuff isn't like fully my vibe all the time. So I think I've bought the most baby stuff besides from a thrift store from Gap and then probably H&M second. So if you want me to do a full episode like on my registry and my favorite brands that I've purchased, like going even into more depth about kind of like all baby things, then let me know. Either DM me on Instagram or comment on my latest Instagram post and let me know. But yeah, everything is non-toxic. Like I'm a freak. I am not letting my baby wear anything that's not 100% cotton, 100% wool, or a wool cotton blend, or cashmere, which I know sounds really intense. So like I've gotten a lot of baby clothes from baby showers and like I have to like give them away or something because I'm only going to put non-toxic materials on him because a lot of like polyester, rayon, bamboo, a lot of those are just synthetic. They are synthetic materials that are hormone disruptors, and your baby's skin is incredibly absorbent, and it's very important to only put on clothing on them that, doesn't do any of those things. So I feel like a lot of people don't know that, but yeah, I am definitely being very strict about that for sure. And I think if you're going to commit to something like that, you have to go all the way, or else it's kind of like, what's the point? So, anyways, tallow for stretch marks. We already talked about that, but definitely a favorite. I also love the Pure Mama baby oil. I can't remember. I have everything on my shop, all my supplements that I take. I take like a Thorne prenatal and DHA, the exact ones on my shop, under pregnancy. And then I also take organ supplements. So I either take beef liver or beef organs from Heart and Soil. I take 6 of those every night. And then I also take you want to take a vaginal probiotic. I can't remember if I linked that, but I got it from Sprouts and it has like 50 billion probiotics in it or whatever. My midwife told me to do that. I've been doing that since I was like probably 7 weeks pregnant. And then I also take Just Thrive probiotic as well for my gut bacteria. So lots of good things. Oh, and magnesium citrate gummies. Those are literally such a game changer. If you know, you know, in pregnancy, you have to keep up things that help you to not get backed up because it's just all the hormones are crazy. Okay. Loving classical music when I'm taking off my makeup at night. I do love to watch a YouTube video when I also take off my makeup, but it's so good for the baby. It's really good for his brain. So I do like playing that, or like classical Christmas music right now. Same with jazz music. Anything that just I feel like has a high vibration music wise. Now, that also includes Justin Bieber. Like when I was working out today, I was literally screaming Justin Bieber and like Down to Earth and all of his like first album songs. And we were loving it. Okay, baby was dancing like crazy. So it was very fun. Aritzia matching sets for pregnancy. Wow, wow, wow. Nothing is better. 10 out of 10. Chef's kiss. Trust me, go in store, try some stuff on. I will link some of my pregnancy favorites. If they're not already on my ShopMy, I will go add those because pregnancy clothing is really freaking hard to find. I normally wear a medium in Aritzia and I sized it up to a large in tops and bottoms. And it's been great. It's been great. Like, highly recommend. Some of the shirts kind of turn into like a little bit of a belly shirt situation. Like, I keep saying I feel like Smee from Peter Pan, but you know, it's cute. It's like, it is what it is. But actually the Aritzia ones are pretty stretchy too. The shirts that I got. There's only like, I don't actually think it was from Aritzia. It's from a different brand, but yeah, it's like their clothing is just incredible. Also, side note, Emu Australia. Oh my gosh, I think this is the brand that UGG originally like ripped off. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. Their boots are so comfortable. They use real sheep fur in their boots. I think UGG uses polyester, like it's fake fur. When I tell you they are the most comfortable boots, especially if you're pregnant because your feet get swollen. I still wear my Uggs, but because I have more of them, like I have more color variations, but the Emu Australia mini or like micro boot is my favorite. I can't stop wearing them. I wear them everywhere. I have a dark brown pair and then I have a black pair on the way and I got a pair for baby boy. So I'm really excited. I mean, honestly, all my babies are going to just share clothes and shoes and stuff because why not? But I am just like so excited for another pair of those because I can't stop wearing them. And also none of my shoes fit me anymore because my feet grew a full size. I went from an 8.5 to a 9.5. And thankfully all my Uggs are big because you want like Uggs to be big so you can wear like socks with them or you don't have to wear socks. But because of the fur, it's like, you know, you want to size up a good amount. So anyways, there's that. I've heard your feet go back, but like I want 6 kids, so I'm about to be pregnant for a really long time. So I don't know what to do. I think I need to get new shoes because when I tell you, like, none of my shoes fit me anymore, like none of my sneakers, none. I can wear 2 pairs of my Hoka's fit, but they're not fitting how workout shoes should fit anymore. Because you know how you want running shoes to be also like a full size bigger. So now I need to get I think I need to get like either a 10.5 or 11. I don't know. It's just the whole thing. Okay. Last thing is I haven't had any caffeine while I've been pregnant. Okay. I'm very anti-caffeine in pregnancy. And it's because it affects the baby's heart rate. I've done a lot of research on it. You can do your own research. But I drank matcha once and I drank a Dr. Pepper one time. And I could feel his energy and he got more energy for one. Like he was moving a lot more. But I could also you're so connected when you're carrying a baby. It's like the craziest thing. I can't really just explain it, but I just could tell he did not like it. And I was like, I can't do this. Like I can't have this. So I don't have any caffeine, which yes, makes me have to take naps, but overall, I'm like, I don't really believe in caffeine giving you energy anyways. I love making a drink. Like I love having a matcha in the morning. It's like my favorite thing ever. I love a matcha so much. But, I can't wait to have a matcha when I'm not pregnant. But then I'm like, wait, I'm going to be breastfeeding. So I'm going to have to do research on that. But I can't wait. Like I look forward to the day when I don't know if I will have caffeine when I'm breastfeeding either, but because I just feel like that would also affect the baby. So anyways, but yeah, overall, I am really excited about the fall season. Obviously, we're already like a few weeks into fall, and I just love the fall time so much. Like this is my favorite time of the year is October, November, and December. But specifically for me, well, really it starts in September kind of, but September, October, November, and December are like just so peak. September, it's still summer, but you're like getting ready for fall and gearing up. Then we have October. I'm not a Halloween girl, but I love fall. I love all the cute things for fall. And then obviously November is so fun because it's Thanksgiving. And I love Thanksgiving. It's one of my favorite holidays. It's probably my third favorite holiday. It goes Christmas, 4th of July, and then Thanksgiving for me. But sometimes Thanksgiving takes second and 4th of July is third. I don't know. It depends. I don't really have any traditions for the 4th of July. So I think that's why I feel the way I do. But when we've gone up to Colby's aunt and uncle's homes in Montana, the 4th of July there is like on another level. So I need to find something that is like that level of fun. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I love having fun episodes where we just talk about things that we're loving for the fall season. Speaking of which, I would love to hear what your fall favorites are. Like if you have anything specific that you're just obsessed with right now, go and tell me on the latest Instagram post at Trophy Life Club, and also join the Instagram community on there if you haven't already. And you can also follow me as well at Tara Kelly Smith. There's an underscore on Instagram. There's not one on TikTok, but you can honestly probably find me without having to type in that dang underscore. But I love you so much. And again, hope you're having a magical Thursday, and I will see you next week. Love you so much. Bye. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did. If you enjoyed it, make sure to join the Trophy Life Club. It's a free community for the girls by yours truly, and it's on Instagram. It's just at Trophy Life Club. You can also follow me at Tara Kelly Smith on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. If you have an extra minute, I would also love and super appreciate if you would review the podcast. This will just help us reach more women who could use a little TLC, aka Trophy Life Club, in their life. So I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.